field goal competition to end practice. How you feeling about the kicking?
It was not really competition, but just gave him a challenging kick. I think it was about a 56, 57-yarder, and you never know. Maybe in that situation sometimes. So every once in a while, you work on stuff like that.
I don't know how you are on depth charts, but Troy is all alone at the top of the quarterback chart. Was that decision made
he's
now?
Number one. No, it's not set in stone yet, but he's got a big scrimmage tomorrow. But he is the guy that has clearly been the best performer through, 13 practices, whatever we're through in camp. But like I said, there's still a lot of live work to be done. Tomorrow is a big one. And so it's not over yet.
You have a three-way competition listed right now, a tackle between Bowles, Tevy, and Barton. What do you kind of see as each guy's sort of role in that competition?
Well, first of all, they're all three outstanding football players. Jackson, of course, Sam started for us last year, and Jackson played a bunch of the snaps. He played probably 30% of the snaps, maybe 40% last year. So we feel we've got three tackles that we can absolutely count on to play at a high level in this conference. And so Garrett right now is at the left side, Sam's at the right. Jackson would be spelling either of them on either side. And that's the combination we got going right now. But Jackson is right there with those guys. We got three that we feel outstanding.
Is it tighter on one side than the other? Is Jackson more likely to go in at right or left?
Not necessarily. I'd say it's equal right now. There's equal opportunity for both sides. And maybe a situation where it's a three-man rotation. Garrett at left, Sam at right, and Jackson works in at both. We'll have to see.
What are the biggest position groups you're looking for tomorrow to settle?
Wide receiver, as always. Linebacker, still a work in progress. Running backs behind Joe Williams. Joe's the lead guy, but who's two, who's three, who's four? That remains to be determined.
Is this focus on the scrimmage real tight now? Is it ones and twos, or the other scrimmage you mentioned you're going to look at everybody?
Yeah, not everybody will get reps in this scrimmage. It's the guys that we feel are going to be figuring into our plans this fall. Now there'll be some reps for the other guys at the end, but not as many, and not everybody will get an opportunity.
How many reps are you thinking to go on tomorrow?
About 75. That's about what we went last time.
Darren Paula falls off the two deep. We saw him just now playing a little tackle. Is he kind of flexible in his position?
He was sidelined for a while. Now he's back. So we think he's a good player as well, and he's going to have a bright future. He does have a bright future here, but he's a guy that can play either guard or tackle. We're trying to make that decision as to where he is most effective, guard or tackle.
Troy is obviously, as you said, the guy right now, but what are you looking for as a backup, whether it be Huntley? I mean, do you consider redshirting him if he's not the guy?
Sure, that's in the equation as well, knowing that Tyler has a redshirt here, knowing that Tyler is physically not as big and strong as we need him to ultimately get, that figures in as well. So there's quite a few factors that we figured in.
Feel confident with either of those quarterbacks as a backup?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's just a matter of which one we decide to name officially the number two guy. That's important because that guy gets reps. The other guy essentially gets no reps. So Troy and Tyler having a red shirt here is certainly part of the equation.
We've talked a little bit about Patrick, Fultz, and Smith is probably the likely starters. Who do you see as fighting them for that spot and maybe 2 weeks?
Raymond Singleton, when he's out here, he needs to be out here consistently. He's still battling injuries on occasion. Caleb Brett, another guy that needs to be more consistent. As does George Wilson, another guy that's got a lot of talent and needs to play with consistency.
Again, not sure how much goes into that depth chart, but you have Donovan Thompson right now listed as backup to Sunia. Is that accurate, and what's he showing you out there?
He's really started to do some good things the last 4 or 5 practices. And started on special teams play. He's doing a great job there. And the more he feels comfortable in the scheme, the better he's gotten. He's thinking less. He's very instinctive back. When you watch his high school tape, he is a very active, instinctive linebacker. That's starting to show up now that he feels more comfortable with his assignments.
Is there a particular freshman in your eyes that's really stood out this camp?
There's quite a few of them. Lecky Fotu, Julian Blackman, Terrell Burgess. Let me think on offense here. Zach Moss, although he's been sidelined for a few days. Tyler Huntley, obviously.
in the signing class, we're expecting a lot of these guys to compete as soon as they come in.
Yeah, we felt it was our best signing class ever. We still feel the same way. Even more strongly now after we've seen him and worked with him for a couple weeks.
Is Kavika making progress since he said that he's kind of taken a step back?
He has, in some respects. He's still got a long ways to go, but he's gradually getting himself up to speed. In the conditioning department, he's a little overweight as well. He's trimming up a little bit. Comfort level with the scheme, so it's starting to come together, but he's still got a ways to go.
Seems like Cody Barton's going to fill that role right now.
Right now, if we had to play tomorrow, it'd be Cody and Sunil, two linebackers.
What's been the overall riding theme of camp so far?
Well, creating great habits, practicing the right way all the time, not being hot and cold, coming out with the same mentality, the same attitude, the same work ethic, and essentially being the same guy and the same team every day. No drop-offs.
Do the best teams always have that set
In
routine?
my experience, yeah, the best teams come out and you know what you're going to get every day. You're going to be focused and concentrating, and that's what we're striving for.
How would you